Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today I have another tag video. Hopefully it's a quick one, okay? I'm trying not to spend too much time on it, and I'm going to be working out of this one because remember I had made a comment that it was upside down. So I am going to try my best to separate it without damaging the pink paper because I still want that paper. So I think for future reference, because I've had to take out so many papers that I put upside down, is I'm going to not adhere them at all. Like I could put them in the middle ring as like reference the side that I want them and how I want them to go, but I think that adhering them was a mistake until you're ready to work on the actual tags. So it did get a little bit bent, but I think it's workable. I could work with it, and it is once I finish with it, obviously, because remember it was upside down, so I had to fix the direction in which it was going. But once I'm done with it, it's gonna go back with a second tag for support, obviously, and it's not gonna be this one, but I could I'll find like a second one that's gonna go in the right direction this way, so that I can actually, I could have probably done so dumb, right? But I could have actually just made this the front and then this the back. But the way I have them organized in my little album, I wanted the pink to also be in the direction that it was meant to. So I'll find a backing for this one. I don't know why I brought my book over. Okay. This tag is going to be very simple. Hopefully this video is not too long, but it is obviously the sewing is going to be time consuming because I'm sewing this by hand, but today's video is just going to include one die. This one is from the Paper Rose and it's called Mistletoe, and I thought that just a pretty branch like that would be enough to make something elegant. So of course we're gonna have to decorate it and embellish it to make it pop a little bit and, you know, be a little bit more attractive. But let me grab my piece of paper. I'm trying to keep this organized, so give me 1 second. Okay, somewhat like that. Okay, so now that I have that, I am going to bring over my Big Shot, and the reason why I wanted to show this on camera is because I wanted to show you this. Recently in a video I recommended this mat, and I want to take it back. Can you guys see me, or did I zoom you guys out too much? I recommended this magic mat from scrapbook.com, and I've used it. Honestly, everything that I've done here, and you could see with the lines, has been nothing but Christmas crafts. So all the outlines that you see here are Christmas related, which means it's fairly new, right? Because I just started using it this season. And I wanted to recommend it because the first couple times I used it, I mean crisp edges and cut like all at once. And so today I was like, oh, let me cut the mistletoe so I could start planning with ideas on what to how to decorate it, basically. So I wanted to show you because I'm having second thoughts about this mat, and if it is not gonna work for me, this is the second product that is by the brand scrapbook.com that that doesn't work for me. So I thought it was my die. So basically, and I'll show you so you know I'm not BSing you guys. Let me bring it because I threw them all away. Because this is how many times I tried it. Okay, I have 3 here, okay? I don't know. This is going to turn into like a review video, but that's not my intent. The tag shouldn't take too long, so please forgive me. And obviously, I don't want to talk bad about the company. You guys know that almost everything and anything I buy is from scrapbook.com. But I was running this just like that with my plate cover, and I was running it through a few times, right, going this way and then returning and doing it a couple times again just because I want that crispiness. And this is how my dies came out. They did not cut all the way through, like right here. That's me ripping it apart. Here's another example. I did this 3 times. Here's another example where it cut this part, and then this part right here, look, it's still adhered. Here's the 3rd one I tried. It's still, like, it didn't cut all the way through. So then I was like, wait a minute. Is it the mat or is it my die? Is my metal die bent, or is my Big Shot like going bad or something? Like, I have no idea what is going on. And I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. And this side is not the magnetic side. Well, this side used to be, or, oh no, I'm sorry. This is my magnet right here. So I guess if I turn it over, it's gonna work. But the main reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I have a feeling, and please, I'll give you guys an update on the mat, like once I have months and months of trying it, right? But I think the mat, once it has enough cuts, like in here, it's not gonna cut your paper. Again, this is just my experience. I've only had this like maybe late November to now, and as you can see, I've only used Christmas things to use it. But let's try it again on camera since I have a piece here. And then I basically ended up giving up, you guys, and I was like, I'm just going to use my double plates, even though they're bent, as you can see, and like damaged and stuff, and it is bent. I'll just use this, and guess what? The die worked perfectly. So then I'm like, So this is in like real time also, by the way. I'm sorry I'm shaking you. Also, I'm just gonna go one more time. And let's just go one more time. And it looks like it cut. It cut through. But I also, no, it didn't. Right here, in between these 2 petals, it didn't cut through the paper. So let me see if I could gently, oh, I ripped it already. No, it didn't cut through all the way, you guys. I was trying to see if I could gently pull it out the way, but I ripped it. So I'm gonna have to do it again. Yeah, I ripped it. So that's the problem I'm having, and now it's making me like second guess this mat. Like, is it really, like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's disappointing, but let's try it again over here on this spot, okay? All right, because I tried it on this side, so let me put it here, and that way I can save this spot. If it doesn't work this time, then I'll just move on to my double plates. But Oh, I didn't. I put it right at the edge. Hopefully it gets it. It kind of... I put it right at the edge. So if it doesn't cut right here, you guys, that's because I put it right at the edge. So that's my fault. No, you guys, see, it's doing it. Look, nothing, no cutting or anything. It just dented it. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, what the heck am I doing wrong? So I think it's the mat, to be honest. And if, again, I don't want to say it's a poor product, but it's a poor product. But to be fair, I am going to keep playing with it and like continue to try to use it for long periods of time and check in with me 6 months from now. And if I discover that it's something I was doing or something to do with the machine or something else, then I'm going to give you guys an update. But see, I used my 2 purple plates and the stuff is right here. So I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyways, I was just coming back on video to say wait, because I honestly tried it 1 or 2 times and it worked perfect. I recommended it on video and now I feel like I'm obligated to say wait, hold up. I judged too soon and I don't even know if it's all that in a bag of chips. So let me go ahead and gently peel the mistletoe branch out of its place, and we can move on. This is gonna be, well, actually I need to bring my Big Shot machine back because we are going to make the berries pink. I know the berries are normally red, but oh, are they? Are they red on the mistletoe? But because I'm using it for my little tag album and it's like pink, and honestly I don't have the right shade of red cardstock. That's the honest truth, okay? I'm just gonna use pink, which is what I have available, and I have like one little piece left. So I am going to take that and I'm going to where is my pink cardstock? I had it here because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be ready, but we're gonna use this pink one here, and I'm going to try to grab all of them, which I only have this little bunch up here and then these 3. So as long as they don't move, we should be good in cooking with peanut oil. So let me get some washi tape just so that it helps me secure it. I think this little one is not gonna make it, but we'll try. Oh my goodness, did I just shook it really badly? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks like I got all of them. Perfect. Okay, so now I can officially move the Big Shot to the side because we won't need it anymore. And this branch is very flimsy once it's on paper, so I suggest you are careful. And I am going to be ripping these because I don't care about the other pieces, just the berries. So just gonna try to keep those. I lost my bag for the actual metal die, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is, before I start anything, I am going to basically cut. So I am going to, this one I'm going to do by itself. So what I want to do is have my glue ready, and I'm just going to add, well, not my hair, but one little dot. And then I'm going to grab these, and I'm just going to cut the shape and then adhere it. Yes, you guys, this is a little bit crazy, but I think it just adds a pretty touch, okay? I'm gonna do the big one, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Just follow the shape around and cut it. Let's do, I did a little bit too much glue on the other one. And then, oops. Normally where I cut is the same area where I try to put the berry on top, so that they match perfectly. Okay, so my idea for this layout, because this one's actually going to be a photo. So I said that my mini album is going to be a collection of pretty things and Christmas seasoning things and just whatever I feel like documenting. And obviously I want to document this mistletoe, but I also want to include photos, like maybe one or two. Whether it's a photo of like a pretty decoration or a photo of like my kids or something like that, I do want to include it. So I was thinking that the bottom part of this, so remember that the tag goes, oh, there's the bag. I was looking for this bag so that I could put it in there before I lose it. But remember that I said the tag is going to go this way, and then I'm going to have another tag like up here. So my whole idea is that this is going to be right here decorated, and underneath here, whether I find small stickers or I used, I don't know, maybe like just type it and print it out. I want to use like kiss me under the mistletoe or meet me under the mistletoe, and then here I want to have photos of like my kids giving me a kiss on the cheek. They're gonna hate that because they're teenagers. Or I could just grab Michael. Michael will do it with me because he's my battle buddy and my partner in crime, so he'll do it with me. So that's the gist of it. This is gonna be like the mistletoe, and then, you know, cheesy, I know, but hey, it is cheesy crafts. What do you expect, guys? Okay, so this is how simple that is gonna look, right? What I'm going to do next, I'm going to bring the glitter drops, and this is Winter Blizzard, White Blizzard, I'm sorry. I was close. And what I want to do is, remember, if you need to press it so you could release the air, feel free to do that. Since I've already been using it, mine is fine, but I'm just going to create a small thin layer on the top of each berry, making sure it's kind of balanced. And it's a thin layer, you guys, and the reason why it's a thin layer is because we are going to come back with the second layer, and so we want the first one to be thin so the third one can hide, the second one can hide the imperfections of the first one. Can you guys even see? I feel like I zoomed you out and then you guys couldn't even see. But hopefully you could see that, or I should bring it to you. You see this one has an indentation right there. We can add it right now, or you can wait till the second layer comes in and it's gonna help cover that. But it's up to you. It's still wet, so it's fine. You can do it now. So we're gonna set it aside. So then here it is what it looks like with 2 layers, okay? And you see that I lifted a little bit of the pink up, but you don't have to do that. So that's the 2 layers. For now, what we're gonna do while we wait for that to dry is we are going to bring in the same watercolors that I used the other day for the other tag. And we are going to be using the same one, this one right here. And let me add a little bit of water. I know you're wondering, why did I just do that sideways? That's because, look, can you see that? My bottle has a freaking hole. I don't even know how it broke. But I actually need to throw it away and just go to the dollar store and pick up a bottle spray. A small bottle spray. So we're just gonna add, and we are going to basically, I should have sewed it first, to be honest, but that's okay. We'll sew it in a bit. And we're just gonna dab, 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 and then we're gonna come in and we're going to do like sprinkles. Not sprinkles. What is that called, you guys? I'm thinking of cookies here. Splatter. And then again, when this dries, and it hasn't dried just yet, so I'm not gonna set it, it's gonna help hide behind that, okay? I'm gonna hand sew it, and I'm gonna use the combination of this, or should I just do red? No, I'm gonna use the combination of red and white thread, so it gives me like a candy cane feel to it, and it's a little bit light. Okay, I am going to close out the video here, you guys. It's been a couple days since I was working on this. This has honestly been sitting in my mat just waiting, and the only thing I needed to add was the title Mistletoe. I got sidetracked because wrestling is like a winter sport. Not like, it is a winter sport, and this year I have both my kids in the same team, and so winter concerts from orchestra and wrestling practice and wrestling meets are like on full bloom, and so my evenings are like shot. But like I said, this has been sitting here for a couple days, and I'm like, no, it's time to put it away. So I wanted to just go ahead and share with you what I'm going to do, and then basically you won't see the final product until I print my photos. Anyway, so I wanted to do kind of like a photo, like meet me under the mistletoe, and then just kind of have photos of me kissing my kids or kissing my husband or they kissing me, just to record that. And so this is going to be a two-page layout. So I'm going to put this one here, right? And then up here is going to be like my little 2x2 photos. Maybe I haven't decided if I'm going to do all 3 or if I'm going to do just 1. Depends on who participates on this photo shoot, right? But this is going to be the photo, and then this is like the design portion of it. So I was trying to find stickers, and honestly, I do not have really small stickers, and I wanted to put like meet me under the mistletoe. That's going to be my title. But I did have these stickers from Citrus Twist when I used to get the kits, and it's like in a soft pink, and I was able to fit it down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just my glue and reinforce it, because I know that these stickers are more than a year old, and at some point they're gonna start like falling off. So I'm gonna just add some of this. I still do have to go to my printer and do the part that says meet me under the and I'm just gonna honestly do like a print, cut the little piece of copy paper and just put it right here, because I want it to be a little bit less subtle. So that's basically it, you guys. So I don't think you guys want to see this again. And by the way, I lost my little ball up here, so I need to order one of those pick tools that everybody has with all the dangles. Maybe I could do my own. But I'm just gonna sit here and literally just lift every single one, since I know where I want them already, and I kind of have them spaced out how I want them. I'm just going to go one by one like that, place them in here like that, and call it a day. So I'll be sharing like a flip through of this little mini album once I've added my photos, once I've added a little more decorations. But that's gonna be it for today, you guys. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Hopefully this video wasn't too long, and I will see you in the next time. Have a good one. Bye.